joining us once again is Bahar Niramwalla, beauty expert. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Great. So I love this. We're calling it YouTube Beauty Hacks. And essentially, it's people post stuff and are telling you how you can do all sorts of really expensive beauty treatments on the cheap.
For super cheap, exactly. The first one we're looking at as well is, this was actually inspired by the executive producer Alex's daughter.
Yes.
So she dip-dyed her daughter's hair, getting that crazy cool color, with Kool-Aid, because she found it on YouTube, on the internet, if you can believe that. You got to take a couple packets of Kool-Aid. The more vibrant colors seem to work really well. Boil it in water, let the water cool down, put your hair inside there for 20 minutes, you got color.
That is so fun, easy. You can just rinse it out after a few days.
Exactly.
Cheap.
50 cents a package, if you can believe it. And hair chalks and hair dyes are like, what, 10 to 20 bucks
Are
each?
they?
Yeah.
I haven't entered that realm yet,
Yes.
but this is good to know.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, I love it. Making a mask at home?
Absolutely. So face masks nowadays are full of all sort of wonderful organic ingredients and all these wonderful essential oils, but at the end of the day, they can add up to like 50 bucks for a really small jar. So my recommendation is use oatmeal as your base. Oatmeal contains something called avenanthramides, and that actually helps to relieve itchy skin, dry skin, redness in the skin. So it's overall a really good calming type of ingredient for your skin. And then I have here honey. You can add honey to it. Honey is a natural humectant, a natural antibacterial, so really good for the skin. And then for a natural fragrance, I've actually brought rose water, because rose water also has anti-inflammatory properties. Absolutely, yeah.
Where do you get rose water?
You can probably pick it up at any grocery store nowadays. That one I got at a Middle Eastern grocery store, but that was a while ago. This was at, I think, a Winners or a Marshall's in their food section, so you can really find it everywhere. Yeah, it has a natural fragrance, but it also has antioxidants in it as well, so it's good for your skin.
I love this next one about curling your eyelashes and doing your liner at the same time.
It is. So this is tight lining, and what tight lining is when you line the inner upper waterline, and that gives you the most natural lash line. You don't have to actually line on top. So what you would do is take a waterproof eyeliner, open up, and then on the pad, you would actually color the back of that pad, and then really quickly press it up against the inside of your eye when you're curling. Good to go. 2 seconds, instead of having to lift your eye up and really scare, because it's a little intimidating for people who aren't used to it. Exactly, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah, it does kind of freak me out thinking about that. So that's, boom, easy.
Nice and easy.
What are we doing with the Vaseline bar?
Well, Vaseline, if you look on the web, you'll probably find 1,000 uses for Vaseline petroleum jelly, but I have two in mind. One is an actual little demo, so taking some Vaseline and a little container. I also have some lipstick, and I'm going to make our own lip gloss.
Oh.
So we're just going to take a whole bunch of this Vaseline.
Right.
Pop it inside. And then what you're going to do is take your lipstick, and taking a really small amount of your lipstick, you're going to mix it all together, and you have made your own lip gloss in any shade you want. You can do this with eyeshadow if you wanted to, if there's some really cool color, if it's for Halloween, if you wanted to.
That's a brilliant idea for Halloween, too, for the kids.
Exactly, and it's exactly, that's the thing, it being actually skin safe for your kids. You know what you're popping on the skin.
I love that, because if you have a favorite lipstick, why not just turn it into a lip gloss too?
Exactly.
And I don't have a clue how this is going to work. Making heels not hurt.
So this is a really fun one. I actually have some surgical tape over there. It's a waterproof tape. If you want to pass it on over.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm going to try to do a little bit of a demo here as well. So this is taping your toes, and it might sound a little nuts. Yeah, that's the face I would make too.
Taping your toes, okay.
But when you put on a pair of heels, I'm going to use my hand as an example. That's my big toe. That's my little toe.
Okay.
Your third and fourth toe actually split. It becomes like a claw because it's trying to give you balance. If you actually tape these two together, what you're doing is preventing a nerve. Yep, preventing a nerve that's split in between these two fingers, which actually causes the pain and also puts the pressure on the ball of your foot. So not too tight. You don't want to cut off circulation, but you just want to keep them together so that your foot doesn't actually push on that nerve and the ball of your foot.
So this is the baby toe.
That's it. This is the baby. This is the baby toe.
So
that is the big toe. That's right. The third and fourth toe.
And you won't feel the pain in your heel.
And I have done it. I did do it. Totally works.
No kidding. Yep. All right, so that's going to make for a great night out.
It will.
Can rock those 5-6 inchers all night long. Thank you so much, Bahar Niramwalla, beauty expert. It's the YouTube Beauty Hacks. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.